Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here tonight. Good edition of Monday Night Raw. I can honestly tell you, as the women's match was ending, the tag team affair between Rhea Ripley, IYO Sky, Giulia, and Roxanne Perez, that this is a good edition of Monday Night Raw. Honestly, not a ton happened. That really mattered in the long run. They made a match for Saturday night's main event. There was no big title shots. Nothing was earned. Nothing was taken away. But 2.5 hours of really good action. Rhea Ripley got the win with IYO Sky. Rhea Ripley even pinned Giulia in that match. I thought Giulia was going to be the star heel out of this faction with her and Roxanne Perez. But we'll have to see what that is. I know a lot of people are saying they haven't really been moved off of the NXT roster. Maybe they're just doing this kind of run, trying to set up having Rhea Ripley versus IYO Sky yet once again. Maybe that's going to be a big match for Money in the Bank or somewhere along the line. But, hey, once it was all said and done, one of the biggest things that I can notice from the Triple H era on Monday Night Raw is how much they make the titles really matter. Randy Orton was the first guy that I really noticed doing it. Is that, when Randy Orton would be around the WWE or the World Heavyweight Championship, he was never looking at the wrestler holding the championship. Didn't matter if he was friend or foe. He just looked at the title itself, kind of like he was looking at it like that he wanted to be the champion. He wanted the belt, and that's exactly what happened at the end of the women's tag match. Rhea Ripley was staring at that women's World Heavyweight Championship, and IYO Sky caught her eye and was like, "Oh, okay, I thought we were friends. I thought we were on the same team, but obviously you have other things in mind." There was no attack. There was no anything like that. But Rhea Ripley versus IYO Sky definitely is a match that we're going to be getting in the foreseeable future. AJ Styles versus Finn Balor. That was a really awesome match. Honestly, one of the biggest matches that I was looking forward to. And also, it just really was one of the best matches of the night. Penta got involved. I thought it was going to be involving Dom, but Dom didn't even bother to show up with the Judgment Day. She sent JD and Carlito out there, basically telling them to go out there and do his bidding for him, because Finn is only going out there to fight AJ because Dom doesn't want to defend the Intercontinental Championship against AJ. But it looks like that's the match that might have got earned. After this, they didn't say that it was a number one contenders match or anything like that. But last week, AJ was in the locker room of the Judgment Day and basically said he was wanting to challenge the winner of the Intercontinental title match at Backlash. So we'll have to see what goes down with that. But CM Punk and Sami Zayn, they got a big tag match coming up at Saturday night's main event. They're going to be going up against Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins as a team. It's going to be the first time that we see them actually in the ring together, not doing like a run-in or backing somebody up or something like that. See how they actually work as a team. Braun Breaker says that he's about to take off from Raw and leave. Seth asks him to do him a favor. Braun Breaker ends up going and jumping Jey Uso, leaving him laying in the wake. That's going to set up a match for next week. Braun Breaker versus Jey Uso, non-title. But Braun has defeated Jey Uso in the past. Before winning the World Heavyweight Championship, I think it was the last loss that Jey Uso had. So This is a big match to see if like Braun Breaker is actually, you know, the future of WWE, or if he's just going to be the muscle for Seth Rollins. But all in all, good addition to Raw. Nothing spectacular, but we're working our way towards Saturday night's main event and Money in the Bank.